Hi, my name is Greg Gale, but you probably know me as Reflected. Let go of the stick, sit back, relax, and let me say a few words before you start her up. First of all, I would like to thank you for purchasing Fear the Bones, my story-driven campaign for the Heatblur F-14A Tomcat. I hope you'll have as much fun playing it as I had building it. This is an intro tutorial mission that will help you understand the background story and provide context to the campaign. Your name is Lieutenant Commander Martin Brody, call sign Jaws. A Top Gun graduate, you've been flying with VF-84 since 1985. For the last 3 years, your Rio has been Lieutenant David Pittman, aka Jester. During this time, the two of you haven't only become an efficient team, but also very good friends. You are aboard the USS Theodore Roosevelt, steaming east on the Black Sea. She was on her way to Athens for a scheduled port call when the USS Valley Forge cruiser had an accident 40 miles off the coast of the Soviet Union. The Big Stick, as the sailors call her, was immediately diverted to the area to provide air cover to the damaged ship. Albeit disappointed for skipping the port call, you and your fellow squadron members are excited about the new mission. Ghost, Pyro, Caveman, Grip, Elvis, and Glory are all hoping to meet some Soviet aircraft in the air. By tomorrow morning, the Valley Forge will be in range. Therefore, the captain has ordered all aircrew to nightcall before things may get more serious. Now start her up, taxi to the cap, and launch. I will guide you through this first mission. Jaws, Jester.
Hey, how's it going? I saw you guys nailed that 3-wire.
Roger.
Did. What about the others?
Elvis and Glory have just launched. Ghost and Pyro are scheduled.
ICS comm check.
They're down in Ready Room 7 arguing about something stupid as usual. Alright, see you guys later.
Good luck. We'll be watching you on the plat.
Jaws, we don't have a whole lot of fuel to play with. It should be just enough for a quick lap. Don't worry, Chester, it's only Elvis and Glory up there. We should trap within 30 minutes top.
Chief, turn off the ground power. Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Okay. Ready to taxi. You bet. You bet. Copy. Yes, sir. Takeoff checklist, brakes. Check okay, cumulative pressure up. Fuel. Fuel feed, auto transfer, dump off, feed tanks full, bingo set. Canopy down, lights out. Lights out up here. Seat arms, top and bottom, command eject aft. Time arm, top and bottom, showing MCO in the window. SAS. Hold on. All circuit breakers set. All minor set. Master test. Off. BiDi. Normal. Compass. Compass sync, standby gyro erect. Wings. 20 degrees, auto, both lights out. Flaps and slats. Pull down. Spoilers and anti-skid. Spoiler module on, spoiler brake off. Trim. Set. Harness locked. Lights locked. Controls. Here comes the wipeout. Left. Right. Forward. Feels good. All warning and caution lights out. Line are out. Ready to go? Ready. Good shot. Radar contact, altimeter 2992. 201. Departure, Pontiac 3 airborne.
Gear up, flaps up. Now climb straight ahead at 300 knots, crossing 5 nautical miles at 1500 AGL or above. At a distance of 7 nautical miles, start turning right to place yourself in a 10 nautical mile radius circle around the ship. Use TACAN to maintain the distance. Being the hotshot fighter jock that you are, you will be expected to follow Navy procedures throughout the campaign, and this is the first and the last time I'll tell you what to do. You can find a copy of the T-45 Carrier Ops Flight Instruction Manual in the documentation folder to refresh your memory.
201, passing 2.5 kilo. 201, clear to switch. Departure, Pontiac 3, arcing. Pontiac 3, departure, copy, climb to Angels 8, depart on the 250. Pontiac 3, roger, departing radial 250, climbing to Angels 8.
Climb to 8,000 feet, flying along the 10 nautical mile arc around the ship, keeping it at your 3 o'clock position. Just before reaching the 250 radial, meaning when you're at 250 from the ship, turn left 90 degrees, then fly straight heading 250. This time, I will tell you when to initiate your turn. Slowly start turning left to a heading of 250.
departure, Pontiac 3 established outbound. Pontiac 3, departure. Roger, contact Marshall. Pontiac 3, switching to Marshall. Marshall, Pontiac 3, 250 for 15, Angels 8. Pontiac 3, case 3 recovery, altimeter 2984. Marshall on 250, 24, Angels 9. Expected final bearing is 071. Expected approach time 10. Pontiac 3 copies altimeter 29.84. Marshall on the 250, 24, Angels 9. Expected approach time 10.
This means you need to climb to 9,000 feet and orbit 24 miles from the ship on the 250 radial in a 6-minute left-hand racetrack pattern at max conserved fuel flow, waiting for your turn to land. In the rest of the missions, all you need to do after leaving the carrier's airspace is to ask Jester to select the next waypoint, follow the bug on your VDI, and climb to your assigned altitude. If you do this, the events will unfold as they were meant to. This is a night qual, so there are no waypoints.
Pontiac 3 established, Angels 9. Now, look what the cat dragged in. You guys here to join the party? Elvis, Glory, how's it hanging? You know, big and hairy, hard to carry. According to the original plan, by now I should be in bed with a Greek hottie with curly black hair. Yet here we are doing night quals in the middle of nowhere. Couldn't be better. Be realistic, dude. You would probably be in bed with the latest issue of Playboy magazine and a pack of Kleenex. Oh, shut up, Glory. Captain's orders. By tomorrow morning, the air wing has to be ready for whatever may happen. Bet we'll even see some Soviet planes up close. Amen to that, brother. Contact approach. Pontiac 2 commencing out of Angels 8 state 4.5, switching approach.
Each mission comes with special kneeboard pages. One with all the crucial information such as waypoints, altitudes, tasks, radio frequencies, TACAN, weather, and so on. Make sure you read it in order to ensure you complete the mission as planned. You are at the right altitude, tuned to the right radio channel, doing what you're supposed to do. There's another page with a map to help you visualize the flight plan, as well as a few pages of F-14A startup checklist. Detailed instructions are also given in each mission briefing.
Pontiac 3, your signal is Charlie. Contact approach. Pontiac 3, roger. Approach, Pontiac 3, checking in. Pontiac 3, final bearing is 071.
Establish a 4,000 feet per minute rate of descent at 250 knots. When you reach the platform, that is 5,000 feet, reduce your rate of descent to 2,000 feet per minute, then maintain an altitude of 1,200 feet. You're at 10 miles, time to dirty up. Also, reduce your speed to cross 6 DME at 150 knots.
Outback, wave off. 99 aircraft, return to your assigned altitudes in the Marshall stack. Pontiac 2's right gear collapsed on landing. Your signals maxed and serve. Pontiac 3, roger, switching to Marshall.
In most missions, you will be given the option to tune into the radio. You will hear a sound and get a message when it becomes available. This is meant to help pass the time during uneventful parts of the mission, and also to help you get that late 80s feeling. To further increase immersion, I created a Spotify playlist with my favorite 80s songs. It will surely put you in the right mood for this campaign. You can access it through the link in the main campaign documentation PDF. Now press the radio button and select the F10 menu to tune into the radio. You can stop it anytime you wish using the same menu.
Sort of took off as a caricature of New York. I mean, when you look at New York, it has a very strong kind of 30s or 40s feel, even though you look at it today, it still has that feel. But then you get, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s influences, and really just throwing everything, just really make this mix of styles, everything. And I like to do that anyway, keep everything a bit off balance.
And now, folks, it's time for Who Do You Trust?
Well, you're actually given a lot more clues to the character of the Joker than the last Batman.
A lot of people have said that it should be Batman and the Joker and that he sort of overwhelms the movie. But the fact is, it's a guy with white skin and green hair and dresses in purple, played by Jack Nicholson. I mean, it's not exactly subtle, is it? I mean, and the Batman character, on the other hand, is much more a character in the shadows. He's a repressed figure who wants to remain in the shadows. So I just wanted to treat it like that, and not try to make them compete with each other. And just the Joker's flamboyant, Batman wants to remain in the shadows, and just portray them as those characters.
I have given a name to my pain.
What are you?
I'm Batman. Get those toys.
I tried to make sure not to keep it all on a real comic book level, and keep it all on sort of a folk tale or like a Greek myth level, rather than a very realistic, vigilante kind of thing. He's a very modern superhero character. It's a guy with problems. I mean, the guy has problems, and he's a bit of a split personality, and that's the whole point of him, and that you know, without being negative, we all have some degree of a split in our characters. His is just more extreme than most people's. I just was wanting to get away from the idea of the traditional 6'5" hulking, square-jawed guy, because I thought, if a guy looks like that, why does he need to put on a bat suit? And somebody like Michael, who is basically average height and an average-looking guy, the idea of transforming him into Batman, that was the point of the character to me. And Michael, he's got such great eyes also that since a lot of it's behind a mask, it's very important.
Vicky Vale.
Hi. Bruce Wayne.
And what do you do for a living?
My life is really complex.
I wanted to treat it like you would structure a mystery story when she's looking at at his history, in the newspaper room. Very subtle, but you get the idea that she's now made the connection between the things. And rather than having oh my God, he's Batman kind of a, scenario, just to treat it more for real, and for better or for worse, to leave things sometimes a bit more vague, so that everything isn't 100% clearly spelled out. And, there's always the danger that sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't work.
Hold on a second. I can't make it then either. I've got a very important meeting today.
Jack is dead, my friend. You can call me Joker.
Jaws, we're running on fumes. This won't be enough for a second pass if we bolt her. Marshall, Pontiac 3, any updates? Negative, we're working on the situation. Pontiac 2 is being hooked up to Tilly. Continue holding.
The storyline of this campaign is not linear. Sometimes it will be up to you to decide how to proceed. You will hear a sound and see a message to indicate that your action or decision is required. There is no right or wrong. Either choices can lead to success or failure. Now press the radio button and select the F10 menu to decide what to reply to Marshall.
Pontiac 3, Wilco. Pontiac 3 commencing out of Angels 9.
Marshall 201, marking mops 270-413, Angels 3.5, State 1.2.
Roger.
Marshall 201, marking mops 268-410, Angels 2, State 1.1.
201, Rough Rider Marshall, Case 3 recovery, CV1 approach, expect final bearing, 7-1, altimeter is 29085, 201, Marshall Mothers, 2.
Don't fuck it up, man.
Established Angels 1, State 1.1. 201, Established Angels 1, State 1.1.
are 20 auto, gears down, SAF on, flaps full, DLC engaged and checked, hook down, harness locked, speed brakes out, spoiler brakes off, fuel checked.
I guess it's gonna be an okay fair 2-wire.
Let's shut down the jet and hit the sack. Tomorrow we're gonna have an early start.
When you hear this sound, it means the mission has been successfully completed and it's now safe to quit and move on to the next one. In most missions, this doesn't happen after landing, but before flying back to the carrier. If you quit right away, you don't lose any points, but you may miss out on some fun events. It's up to you, but why not make the most out of something you've already paid for? This concludes the intro mission. If anything is unclear or you get stuck, contact me on the forums or on Facebook. I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Have fun and good luck. You'll be needing it.